Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. Last time we got the great Cetacea, so we can fly around the world. But first I went back to Arborea and really, I came back just to save. And I saw that this guy's here giving out a quest, so I figured, might as well start off here and grab this quest. And he's just going on about, I don't know, something. Sure, oh okay, he's reading a letter, got you. A letter discovered inside of a book in the library in Arborea. Oh, okay. Oh. Huh, so where could it possibly be? Sure. Ooh, things to do with metal goo. Nice, another good recipe book there. Oh, okay, so then the book was sold to somebody in Gallopolis. Got you. Yeah, we still haven't gone there, but I'm sure I'll be going there soon enough, so I'll just keep that in mind for later. Another thing that we got last time was Serena. More importantly, Serena went and inherited her sister's skills. So she not only has the wand, spears, harpistry, all that, she also has whips and vim. So that's really nice, and off screen I went and I gave her some skill points. I put some skill points here into harpistry, unlocked this middle thing, got Hymn of Light, which is useless. This one though, very nice, 40 points though, but it increases her pep chance by 10%, so that's pretty cool. She already had this wand stuff. Yeah, there's dual welding there if you care about that for Serena, I don't. I went down here, I got this extra magical might for Vim, and by doing so, there's this skill right here that got unlocked, the Enchanting Echo. It costs 65 points, but occasionally you can cast a spell twice, which is amazing! So that's really, really cool. Yeah, Serena now has black and white magic, just like Rab, but just better than Rab. I'm still not really using her in my party, but that's nice to know. So now what I want to do is use, where is it? The Calamus flute to summon Cetacea and fly around the world. See what new things we can go do and explore. Cool. Yeah, it takes a rather long time to, summon Cetacea, so I probably won't show that on screen anymore, but it's there. So now we have the world map, and then we have the sky. All these little yellow dots are places that we can go to. The next place that we have to go to is to the right, that little stone with the exclamation point. So if you want to land back at Luminary's Landing right here, you can, but that's just going back to Arborea, and there's no reason to go back to Arborea right now. So I just want to look around and see what else is out here. Huh, wonder what this one is. Sure, Sniffelheim Railway Station. Huh, oh, it's a brand new spot, I guess. Looks like there's a final key door here, but is there anything else? Is there any other treasures to be had? Ooh, there's little sparkly spots, so that's something. Oh wow, with new stuff! Who knew? I don't see any monsters or anything. Oh, wow, I spoke way too soon. Yeah, they're all over the place in here. Yikes! Oh no! Okay, let's see. Oh, there is a really good grinding spot that we're going to find today, and I'll show that off later on in the video when we get to it, because I did some exploring off-screen just to look around and see what was going on here. Oh yeah, there's that final key. Can I check out these deers? Are you gonna tell me the weather like the cows do? I guess not. Is there anything over here? Ooh, there is! There's a treasure! Ooh, nice! Oh wow, that looks like costume stuff! That'd be really cool. Okay, so that's everything that we could do here, so I'm going to be getting back on Cetacea. Okay, so let's see, we did... Oh, does it always bring me back to Luminary Landing? That's weird. I figured that it would just kind of drop me off top of where I was earlier. Huh. And where will this take me? Sure, what is it? The Lost Land, the Tower of Lost Time. Huh. We've never been here before either. And there's really no music either, oddly enough. Oh well. Ooh, we get new sparklies. Technicolor Dream Cloth. I see what you did there, game. Oh. It's all the... Wait, what in the world? It's all those little blue ghost guys. Is this where they all come from? Is this like their habitat? Is this where they live? What is up with these guys? They're all over the place. Like multiplying like roaches. Like what in the world is going on here? Is there anything over here? Any treasure? Woohoo, there is. Ooh, godly gear. Hey, I'm all about that. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to be doing a lot of crafting off-screen to improve my equipment as we get towards the, you know, the final part of the game, because we're getting there quite quickly, I must say. I mean, we already have the flying. You know, we're already able to fly. We must be really close to the end, if any of the other Dragon Quest games are anything to go by. Look at these creepy asses. Man! At least they're good guys. Can we go in here? Can we do anything? Oh. Oh. Huh. Like a gear, an indentation in its center. How odd. Back to Calamus, or not Calamus. Cetacea. Well, we'll just keep all that stuff in mind for later. So those are the two up top. So let's head down here to this one in the middle and see what we got going on in here. The Mangle Grove Railway Station. Now this place is where it's at. If you want to gain some levels, come here. Like, you will not be disappointed. It is just insane how much experience you can gain here. This place is great for grinding. And there's really one particular enemy as to why it's great for grinding. Yikes! And they're all over the place! Ah. Get away from me! Yikes! Damn it! Ah. I don't want to fight you right now. I'll fight you in a minute. I want to get the treasure first. Like, I have a way of doing these things. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything over here? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Ooh, a Medio Ring. Awesome. Let's see. Eric. Is that any good? No. Okay. I don't really want to have him out of knives anyway, and there's a reason why he's in my party. All these little goopies, these guys are the ones that I want to fight. Okay, I got the encounter that I wanted. Yeah, these guys can cast insta-death, but thankfully it reflected the spell, so that's kind of nice. Let's see. With you, I need to take these things off and give you back your daggers. Basically, these, like the metallic goopy things, the hardy hands, there you go. They can give upwards of 30,000 experience. It's so good. So you definitely want to kill them. And they can summon more of their own kind. Yeah, but they can also run away, just like the metal enemies too. They are a relatively rare encounter though, so do keep that in mind. And you're going to want to use any sort of critical hit abilities that you have, like that one, right there, to kill them. And while you're, ooh, wow, get lots, whoa, everybody's pepped up. Hey, awesome. Whenever everybody's pepped up, I can now use Hallelujah. And that will, yeah, give me tons of experience on the enemy that I've already gotten a ton of experience from. bonus experience and bonus gold. Awesome, yeah. All sounds good to me. Okay, so now let's just kill these guys as fast as humanly possible. But yeah, it took me actually quite a long time, I've got to say. It took me about 20 encounters to get that encounter. So yeah, it can take a while here, but if you want to grind, this is a pretty decent spot to do it. Otherwise, I mean, there always is that slime island as well. And now that we have the blue whale, it's a lot easier to get over there and, you know, grind. But I figured I'd point this place out anyway, just because.
Ha!
Whoa!
Easy.
Yeah. Look at those experience points. Oh, man. So good.
Not bad.
Nice.
Wow. Whoa. Ooh, wow, a mighty armlet. Awesome. Sweet. That came in very handy. Now let me get out of here so we can continue our exploration. Okay, I really need to use some of these skill points that I have. Let's see, it looks like we need to go this way for the next stop, the next little new place to go to. Oh, sure. Okay. Oh, another place that has a final key door. It looks like all these railway stations have final key doors, but it's gonna be quite some time before we actually get our final key, but that's fine. We get sparklies, we get new enemies, we get treasure chests laying around, so I'm good with this. I'm fine. Oh, wow. Lots of new enemies here that I don't want to deal with. Let's see. Anything that I see here? I don't see any treasure. What about down here? No, nothing there either. Huh. I'm surprised. I thought that there would be a treasure chest around here. Maybe I'm just missing it. Huh, is there one back here? No, there's not. Okay, so I guess there is just that one. Or I missed it. Oh well. Let's see, let me just give a little look-see around here. Aha! Here's the treasure. Yeah, I figured that there would be one in here. Oh. Oh, these earrings. Okay, sure, more accessories that I'll probably never use, but whatever. Okay, let's get on out of here and move on to the next railway station. Okay, I believe that we've done everything on this northern continent that we can do, so it looks like our next spot is down here on this little archipelago that we have going on. Sure. Okay, no final key door here, but there must be a treasure. There's gotta be. And I've gotta find it too. Oh, and shinies! Ooh, all new forging stuff. It's nice to have. Kinda makes me upset that all the old forging stuff that I've gotten all around the world is probably useless at this point since they're replacing it with this new stuff. But whatever. This is so pretty. Look at this, it almost looks Jurassic. It's just really pretty. And no enemies here either. I'm kinda surprised. I mean, this is just so nice. Just on this little island right here. It's just peaceful. The water. Very, very nice. Yeah. Huh, this looks interesting. What is this? Oh. I'll have to write that down for later. So we just have a seedling here, and it looks like no treasures. Yeah, I don't see one, and I went through here rather thoroughly, I must say. Okay, so just that seedling. I'll write that on my list of things to do. And let's get back on Grandpa Mac here. Okay, one more railway station remains. It's not that one. It's over here on the South Island, I believe. Oh no, there's 3 more. Wow. Actually, 4. Huh. I must be blind. Okay, sure. Oh wow, look at that thing. What in the world? Huh, we're gonna have to go to Gallipolis soon enough and see what's happening there, because that does not look good. Okay. Just another small little area here. No final key door to be had. But it looks very red. Like, if you look up at the sky, it just, I mean, you can't really see much because of the canyons, but it just looks a lot redder than usual. I guess because of that, I don't know, fiery balloon thing up in the air there. Oh, great. Oh, these guys. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, they're so annoying. Yeah, we've already dealt with them back in, oh, that Gold Palace, whatever it was called. I forgot the name of it. Ooh, what do we have here? Wow, we're getting plenty of this junk. Okay, but where's the treasure? There's gotta be a treasure. Ooh. Let me just check over here before I try to find it off screen, because I don't see it. And I feel like it's... like there has to be one. There just has to be. But unfortunately, there wasn't. I looked, believe me, I thoroughly checked there. And also, if you go back to those little platforms where you land, and you try to summon the whale, then you'll get popped right back at the whale station where you summoned it at. So that's a good way of not having to go back and forth constantly between Luminary's Landing and all these other railway stations. Okay, moving right along through here. Let's see. Huh, another place with probably no enemies and just tons and tons of ore. That's nice. Believe me, I'm not complaining. I fought plenty of the other enemies back at the other place, trying to find that one stupid hardy hand. That took forever. Like, seriously, that took forever to do. I was shocked at how many I had to go through. Can I go up here? No, I cannot. Okay, is there anything? Oh, there's the treasure. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, some more crafting stuff. Let's see, is there anything over this way? Oh, there's a sparkly. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, that one's new. Huh. Okay, it looks like that's everything here, so yeah, back to the whale, and I'm gonna go back to the little platform. That way I can just continue my exploration from here rather than having to go back to Luminary's Landing. Oh, it's kind of annoying how, like, no matter what you do, you can't stop the whale. Like, unless you pull up the map, you have to just go somewhere. I mean, yeah, it's a really small gripe, but it's a gripe nonetheless. Okay, let's see. Awesome, grab that. Yeah, here we are near Hoto. We haven't been to any of these southern places yet, wow. We're like, right at the crater of a volcano or something. Is it me, or, okay, I was gonna say, like, my hands look like they're glowing, like they were on fire or something, but it was just the reflection of the lava there. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Huh, there's another volcano out there. Little guys are here. Can I not get up there? Okay. Where am I? Oh, yeah, there's another final key door that we'll have to deal with. You know what, speaking of this Hoto area, there was a treasure chest that we could see across the way, in the main Hoto area, but we could never actually get to. And then I said maybe, oh, there it is. Maybe whenever we get, you know, the power of flight, then we'll be able to get that treasure chest, but I still don't see how to get it. Maybe now that there's, you know, the World of Ruin, there will be a way to get that treasure. Ooh, hey, awesome. Okay, yeah, back to, the whale. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I went, I actually summoned it this time. Wonder if we can go inside this, castle. Whoa! That would be a no. Yeah. Okay. But there's one more little spot to go to, it seems. Oh, over here in, like, the Zwardra Stundrazzle region. These mountains here. Okay, no sparklies here. I just have to check, because I know how these game designers are putting them behind me. Believe me. I've played these games before. I know. Okay, that'll probably help us make that worm rod that we just got the recipe for. They put a lot of detail in, like, okay, these little railway stations you're probably not going to go to all that often. Like, they're just little areas, but for being just little tiny areas, they certainly did put a lot of detail into them. With, unique monsters on every area, treasure chests hidden around, lots of little sparklies to find. Like, there's a lot of detail here. Oh, another seedling. Huh. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep that in mind too, and it looks like there's no treasure to be found either. So, yeah, that's it for all the places that we can explore on Cetacea. And next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest XI, we're going to continue with even more side quests. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.
Are you all right?
Huh?
Just the person I wanted to talk to.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but...
Could it be